Graças a Deus. Eu vou cerrar a porta. Graças a Deus.
Good evening, everyone. We will now begin the evening service of the Miroku Association headquarters, expressing our gratitude to God and Meishu-sama for blessings and protection received while participating in the construction of Paradise on Earth. Amatsu-Norito, and Miroku Prayer. Please stand. Takahara ni kamusumarimasu. Kamurogi kamuromi no migoto mochite. Sumemi oya kamu isana gino migoto. Tsukushi no himuka no tachi anano. Odono awagi harani misogi harai kamo toki ni narimaseru. Arai dono o kami tachi moro moro no magagoto tsumi kegare o. Arai kamae kiyome kamae tomao tsukoto no yoshio. Amatsu kami kunitsu kami yao yorosu no kami tachi tomoni. Ame no fuchi koma no mimi furita tete kikoshin neseto kashiko mi kashiko mimu maosu. Miroku o mikami mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Miroku o mikami mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Oshie mi oya nushi no kami mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Oshie mi oya nushi no kami mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Kum nagara damachi haemase. Kum nagara damachi haemase. Great God of light, creator and giver of all life, in accordance with your divine will, the long age of night draws to an end. Your radiant divine light, shining evermore brilliantly, awakens the dawn of the glorious age of light, a time long awaited by all humanity. We thank you for guiding us to your divine plan and for the privilege of channeling and receiving Johrei. May our spirits and bodies be illuminated and purified as we live your truth given to us by Meishu-sama. Make us pure and effective in that we may serve you and all those with whom we come in contact. May paradise on earth be realized with health, peace, and prosperity, a reality in our lives. Great God of light, bless and protect us. Radiate our souls with your divine light so that we may truly become instruments of your great plan. Please be seated. We will now receive group Johrei. May God bless you. We will now listen to a reading from Meishu-sama's teachings, Guidance for Living in this World. Those who can offer harmonious solution to any problem or difficult are loved and respected by all. People who do not neglect even the smallest unimportant matters prove to be those capable of accomplishing great deeds. Those who limit their vision and see only small transitory things cannot perceive the way to eternal truth. In our organization, we often use the expressions sojo and daijo to represent the small view or the large view. But in reality, those who accomplish great things do so by paying attention to even the smallest details. If you think only on a grand scale without concern for the little things, you end up in failure. It is big ideas, but the small ones are just as necessary. If you neglect small matters, you cannot achieve big goals. So I say you have to be shoujo and daijo at the same time. You cannot be exclusively one or the other. It is not good to adhere either to the right or to the left. You have to be balanced. If you think you have to act a certain way, then you are already biased. Thank you very much for attending this evening service that we had the opportunity to pray for our loved ones, for our ancestors, for our families, pray for the happiness of others, and also like to thank you for joining us, all those here in person, and those also thank you for those who are joining us online through Facebook and YouTube. With your prayers, we can continue serving God and Meishu-sama to create paradise on earth. And as we do every day, 6 a.m. and 10 a.m. and 6 p.m., we have our services with sharing of faith testimonies, and also every Tuesdays and Fridays, we share a little bit of Meishu-sama's teaching. So today, I need another 5 minutes of your time to study and listen to Meishu-sama's teachings. And the teaching today we will read and study. It's about love, or daijo, love. Meishu-sama says that when we use the word love, we mean to cover all the love's expressions. But you have to understand that there is a difference between shoujo and daijo love. Huh? The greatest example of shoujo love is, of course, love for self. That's shoujo, more restrict, more vertical. And that is followed by the love for family, love for friends, love for one's organization or group, love for one's class, or finally, love for one's country and nation. These are all examples of shoujo love. And when they are taken to the extreme, that's harmful. When such love is strong and fervent, conflict with other groups can result. Now, daijo love means love for humanity and love for the world. In other words, it is to love as God loves. No matter how elaborate or noble its professing, shoujo love is a limited love, which can be destructive. So the reason for example, wars can be traced to shoujo love. To totally eradicate wars from the face of the earth, thy your love must spread to all humanity and must be accepted by everybody as a common philosophy. So this is the only way to eliminate war. All conflicts, all conflicts are caused by shoujo love. Unfortunately, even religions, which are supposed to be encouraging love, have had conflicts. So when a person following a spiritual path engages in conflict, he or she no longer qualifies as a spiritual teacher. So a true spiritual group not only has to advocate love for the world, but also must practice it. So our movement advocates Daijo love, and we are trying to spread God's love, God's light to all humanity. So the teaching for today is about love, not just love for self, for a family, but love for humanity. So with this, I'd like to thank you all very much. And a special announcement is that this coming Sunday, we have our monthly appreciation service at our national headquarters here in New York. So for those locals, please come and join us in person, or if you can't, please join us online. We will be using the Zoom app, Facebook, and also YouTube. I'd like to thank you all very much. And this brings to a conclusion of our evening service. Thanks everyone for joining us, and have a blessed evening. Thank you.
It wasn't.